Vikes now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively. Right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
2nd down, McCarthy to pass. Forced out to his right. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10, here's Jones. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He netted 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
2nd down carry for Jones. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Complete beyond the marker. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones gets it. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. McCarthy to throw it. Running a screen now for Jones. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Going on 3rd, McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So no look on his first look of the game. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards of it into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Lions take over on 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Off to the air now. That one's complete, right side. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 11, and that gives the Lions the first. It's a new set of downs for them at the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Like 20.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. We call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at 2nd down. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. The Lions out in front. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. Goff working from the pistol. Finds the in route complete. Gets some space around midfield. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Real momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Go. Hey, let's go. Go, Brown.
Out of the shotgun, gone. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Harrison Smith with the INT. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul.
Got it. Ready?
1st down, ball at the 36.
19 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Taken in by Felton, left side. Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. 70.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
Jefferson.
It's a pickup of 11. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Back to 60. Back to 60. Go.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Alex Anzalone with the pick. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
180.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
180.
To throw again here, second and 10, it's gone. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. They gain 14 on the play, and that gives the Lions the first.
Okay, running backs might not be the most accomplished route runners, certainly compared to the receivers, but when it comes to body control, strength, making a catch through contact, this guy just showed out.
Connects on the crosser. And they take him down right along the 30.
Okay, you see how effective these crossing routes are. It's kind of like that point guard delivering to a big man. Once he feels that presence, once he sees a little bit of space, and he trusts the guy on the other end, it's almost automatic.
And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Okay, I'll give some credit to the defense there. Limited the gain to the outside, contained him for minimal yardage, but it was going to be tough to stop him from getting a first down as close as they were to the sticks.
All right, all set up now. First and 10. From the gun, gone. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Harrison Smith with the INT. And the Vikings take over as he records the 40th interception of his career. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And it sets up second down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Out of the gun, a give to Jones. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. operating from the gun. It's McCarthy. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now. Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
We go tonight.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Completed to his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Here's 2nd and 5. Has him on the quick hitter. Has room into the secondary. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3- to 4-point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Fox now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's complete. Here's Jones. And this is taken ahead to the 42. DJ Reed brings him down that time. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jack Campbell at the INT.
Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First down, ball at the 36.
We go tonight. 180. What's that?
Off play action, Goff. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 3 now. Play action here with Goff. That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops, huh? Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it. I take the G. Hey, watch him do it. He's a vibe outside, all from the music. It ain't what he owns.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
180.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And that extends their lead to 14.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Fox now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. First and 10. Here's McCarthy. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And now they face 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Running back, motioning right. 2nd down, McCarthy to pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. McCarthy to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Right side, this is into the hands of Felton. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Brings up 2nd and
3. 2nd and 3 now. Looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Trying to find his tight end. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. He's back to throw. He puts everything behind this one. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Reichard set to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. Returnable from near the end zone. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. The give to Gibbs to start the third. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Goff off the play action. Rolling out to his left. Laporta with the grab. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Goff to the air now. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that gives the Lions the first. New set of downs for him at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Goff back to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Vikings take over on his 5th interception of the season. Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. On play action now, McCarthy. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much.
Oh, you know, right there.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the ball.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Left, tonight. Like 20.
Goff from his end zone. Short pass brought in. This gets out past the 20. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and the new set of downs.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Good yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. It's Gibbs on the carry. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, one defender failed. His buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. From the gun, Goff. He rolls to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Isaac Slaw there. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
180.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. That one goes for 25 yards. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
That's good for a Lions. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Goff setting the throw. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
180.
Throwing again, it's Goff. Into the hands of Dell. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Lions the first.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Again, Goff. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Yeah, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, and give him a chance to make a play.
This is Gibbs on second down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it gets started.
Third and 4 coming up now. Gone. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
On fourth down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. It's a 36-yard look for him. Bates' kick is up and good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Return starts from the goal line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. He finds space for a few yards that time. Ryan Branch getting there for the tackle. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. They just get the play off. Caught, nice gain left side. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Running a screen now for Jones. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
They have themselves another first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That looked like a touchdown. Tesla just missed. Pass on that.
This far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Again, McCarthy to throw. And they pick him off again. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Now that right there, that is is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Now a pitch to Gibbs. The stop is made after 4 yards. It's second down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Goff working from the pistol. Has it downfield working the left. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First down throw from Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions put up even more points in a win. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Fox now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 1. And this drive will start inside the 25. Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. Play action, McCarthy. He's going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. QB just nailed it.
And he's tackled for a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Second and 6 at the Lions' 22-yard line.
Second and 6 now. And he's got it. It's in close. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Working quickly here. Back to the air. McCarthy escapes the pocket. And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings putting up points in a game decided. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Here's McCarthy leading them to the line. They're going for 2.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick.
For the Vikings.
Oh, the Vikings got to it first. They get it back. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. What's that?
Goff to the air now. Throw right side. Dell has it. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
180.
Goff on 1st and 10. Downfield, and Tislau has it. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
There are times quarterbacks got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Cut.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions making a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
The kicker on.
It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Fox now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. Now it's McCarthy. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. It's a design boot, and he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's a quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
McCarthy throwing here. It is Cup, left side. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Offense up to the line fast. Slot man motioned over. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. That's complete. Here's Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds after, looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Another throw here for McCarthy. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Throwing again now. McCarthy finds him over the middle. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. Desperation time here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Man in motion out of the slot. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. He's got Jones for the completion. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 5-yard line.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Vikings making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
And he reaches the end zone on that 2-point try, Brock. This is going to cut it to a 2-score game now, down 15. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
180.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw if you're about to get smacked.
They're going to pass it here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Vikings defense call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. Running for it. Here's Gibbs. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.